Hello, everyone. Sir Benji here. What is going on with everybody today? As soon as the people come in, we'll get things started. We got a bunch of stuff just laying all over the place here. I'm just being downright lazy. Chew, you're in first today. Where are you going, my friend? What's going on? Andrew J's in second. Hunter's in third. What are we doing today? Get Vic 59 Fleabag. He was in fourth today. Just on the last one in the top. Anyway, I don't know. Cat Vic, what's going on? Perry Martin, how are you doing today? It's good to see you guys. Hunter, I'm going to get that last name down. I hope this is teaching me correctly anyway. Then I don't know. Boucher. Hunter Boucher. Mike Schleiss, what's going on? How you doing today? Good to see you. I got to get on here. I can't see that far anymore. Whoa, everything's gone crazy on me. Not that button. All right. YouTube, you, me, Benji. Okay, so we got 100. Lucky James Aller, what's going on? How you doing? Forget me not. What is going on with you tonight? Lisa Anderson, how are you doing? Good to see you. KCB, what's going on? I'm going to start. Let's get the early bird up and going. Let me get in my. There we go. All right. Giveaway. Raymond Lungy won the last one. There's the early bird. This is a early bird, 5 minutes. It is a early bird dated Buffalo nickel raffle with viewers. 4 viewers use exclamation point Benji to enter said raffle. Tom Thumb, what is going on? Good to see you tonight. I'm feeling a little bit better, guys. I really, the coughing, I started taking the new medication yesterday, and I was supposed to get another inhaler, but they wanted $139 a month for it. So I got to call the doctor back. I forgot to call him today. That's what I was supposed to do. He's closed till Monday. I'll call him, leave it on his machine for prescriptions. Maybe something will happen anyway. I don't know. Let's see. I'm on the wrong screen. My Stream Deck's down. What happened to my Stream Deck? Oh no. Well, I restarted my computer the other day. I didn't restart the Stream Deck. That's what it is. Let me see. What's it under? El Gato. Should be under El Gato. There is no El Gato. Where's my Stream Deck? Where did you go? Well, some listen people here. Let me come back. Joe Mimic, what's going on? Let's make sure I didn't miss anybody here. Okay, looks good. Lisa D, what's going on today? How are you doing? Good to see you. All my regulars are here. Love it. Just thank you guys so much for coming in all the time. Don Juan, what is going on? Jenna Nesbitt, it's good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. It's been a couple weeks since we've seen you. William E., how you doing today? And I made it to the bottom of the list. Hey, I can read all the names of who's in the list. We have Cat Vic, Forget Me Not. I'll get that first name sooner or later. Perry Martin, Hunter, Mature, Still got that. Two, Lucky James Eller, Andrew J, Joe Mimic, Fleabag, Linda Anderson, Tom Thumb, Lisa D, Mike Schleiss. I say Lisa Anderson. I hope I did. William E, KCB, Jenna Nesbitt, Don Juan, and SkyQuest 2K8. You have 2 minutes if you didn't hear your name. You type exclamation point Benji. Hi, Pockets. What is going on? Thanks for stopping in. Been a couple of weeks since you've been in, or maybe just 1 week. Maybe it's because I haven't been on. That could be the reason. We were on Tuesday, though, I think. Hey, early bird Dated Buffalo raffle is going on for viewers. Exclamation point Benji. To get in, we have 19 people in. High Pockets got on the end there. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds. If you're not in on list, I think I got everybody's down the list that's here, though. William E., you're on the list, William. I went out. I started my collection. I bought six. I bought six of the brown. They're shorter ones. They're about this tall, but they're fat. And I should be able to get 3 of them on each bottom shelf downstairs on my shelves. And they'll do all that. That'll do 2 shelves. I didn't want to buy too many to make sure they're going to work before I put them down there. So then with the top on, hopefully I put a top on them. I can store stuff down there in those tubs and store them on the bottom shelf. And I'd have to get this much. I'd have to get, they stand about, I think they stand like 14 inches high off that shelf. They're like almost 18 inches off the ground for that much water before they would get wet. So, and they'd probably float at that point maybe, but not out from under the shelf, I don't think. But, I'm going to try them anyway. If they work, then every month I'll pick up 6 more because it costs me about $80 or $50 for 6 or $60 for 6. So, yeah. Let's see. We're gonna let's pick a winner. Let's see who's in the early bird. We got Remy got in the early bird, and who else came in? I see somebody else came in. I was rambling, didn't I? Did I? No, maybe I didn't. I'm seeing things. I was seeing things here. I'm 68 years old. Do you know the guys you see shit too? You don't think you saw? Like you think you see something, and then you look back and there's nothing there. And are we just going crazy at this age? Pushing 70. All right, no longer getting in. I don't see anybody that's not in here, so let's get a window so you guys can see the dashboard outside and be able to see who the winner is. So we're going to pick a new source, and we're going to grab that source, throw that source up on the screen like that. And then we're going to go over here and go 3, 2, 1. And the winner of the Dated Buffalo is not Steve. Forget Me Not. I'll get that first name. The Dated Buffalo for Forget Me Not. Let me go. Let me go. Let me do it. Let me get it right. Okay, and that's the. There. Namaste Forget Me Not is the winner. Namaste Forget Me Not. Namaste Forget Me Not. Namaste. I'm going to remember these names, guys. I've been working at it a little bit, but not a lot because I'm really doing motivational first is what I got to do. Let me get that name wrote down. I'm not prepared today at all, guys. I almost did the stream because I'm kind of frazzled. But as you can tell, I'm just kind of like I'm just talking and talking and talking. I don't know. It's between all the medicines I'm taking. I feel like I'm like whacked out. All right, we almost caught up, and I'm gonna get Forget Me Not. Okay, let me get back to the sting here. Let me see. Did I miss anything? Oh, I got a few people came in. Hang on. B.H. Ringer, what's going on? How you doing today? Who else? Somebody else came in. I know I've seen somebody else. Anybody see? Okay, namaste. My email address went up there. Congratulations, by the way. Dagger cards. There it is. I knew I seen somebody else come in. And Woodsy also came in. What's going on, guys? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Woodsy, I don't remember. Maybe once before, or are you new? I don't recognize that. I think I recognized that name said once, maybe a while back. Like it's been you were here a few months ago, once or twice, maybe. It's my eBay store, my payment center. If anybody's interested, we do have a box here. That's if anybody wants to go with it, we're doing. I'm just I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. You tell me what you want to do. So if somebody wants to, all right, let me get back over here to the screen. Oops, sorry, I was gone for a long time. I know I got lost over there somewhere. Oh, here we go. There is the Buffalo dated 1937. You can even read it on there. Yeah, 1937. It's got a nice buffalo on the back too. Looks like a Philadelphia. I don't see anything there. And no, it's a Denver. Just couldn't see it. So 1937 Denver dated buffalo. Oh, your buffalo's not lonely. You're dated. 410 of 25. Let me see. Buffalo. Okay. All right. It is. It's time. What's it time for? A brand new How Much Money's in the Jar? We have a brand new first day starting How Much Money's in the Jar. And I didn't get a new card made. Oh no. Let's see. I couldn't see that, could you? No, you couldn't see that. Oof. I had the amount sitting right up there, right straight up. Because I used the card. Nobody's seen the app, right? Did anybody see the amount? Are we messed up? Sorry, guys, I messed up. I told you I've been kind of whacked. So, yeah. So we need a name, date, bid, hello. Okay. Foster friends, what's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you. Colonel, the collecting and detecting. What's going on? Good to see you. Need to put an extra one in here. I always put an extra one behind and an extra one in front, so you can never see the coin. Staple the coin. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. We are ready to go now. The new How Much Money's in the Jar. This is contribution of our great country next to us, or above us, or over the line, maybe sometimes it's east of us. A lot of times it's north of us. I don't think it could be west of us too. And you ever been in Seoul? It's west of us. Yes. Anyway, it's all Canadian. There's dimes, there's pennies, there's nickels, there's quarters. There's actually a $50 Canadian coin in here. And there are $1, $2 coins also. So it is loaded with, you can see, a lot of coins. There is There is it's 44 pounds, 15 ounces, point 0.6, and with the fork, it's 5 pounds and 4 ounces. The That itself is it's 0.75 grams of sterling silver is the prize. This little olive fork, if you get it, you can lick on it, and it'll give you silver in your bloodstream. Actually, it's where that thing came from, where a silver spoon in the mouth is something or other. I don't remember it now. It's a long time ago. I forget. So anyway, now that I've been yapping, I probably missed somebody. It says cheer. You don't drink. I have water. Oh, cheers, Sir Benji. I don't drink. I have water. I have that. Yeah, I just drink too. I drink water. If I do drink, I drink because we drink. My brothers getting me. We're over playing a game or D&D or something, and my brother has to raise a toast to my grandfather or one of my relatives that were good relatives, and of course that I feel obligated to have one that maybe 6 times a year I'll have a drink if I drink that much. It's not good for you to drink a lot. It's okay to drink a little, they say. You even let's see. Make sure I just try to make sure I didn't miss anybody or anything. I don't think I did. I don't see anybody saying something to me I didn't answer. So let's go back up here, and we're gonna get this started. So you get the person who gets to guess how much money's in this jar would be the person who wins this raffle. Let's start the raffle. 3 minutes. 3 minutes only. I do not restart these. I never restart this. You never collect go. You gotta be in it to win it in the 3 minutes. And then we pick a winner, and that winner gets to guess how much money is in the jar. And of course, this is, and if you get ready, get set and go. Go. Guess how much money is in the raffle jar? No, I didn't change it. Oh, doggone it. I'll have to do that next time. I will do that next time before we come up. But it goes to the spoon. It is not the lucky thing there. We'll just remember it is for this fork right here. So everybody knows, of course, this jar, we're going to give you the range of there's more than $10, there's less than 80. More than 10, less than 80. So that's going to go at the top here. So we're going to put M10 S80. So I got to put that right there in the corner. Over here, it says more than 10, less than 80. So that's your starting cue for this jar of how much money is in the jar. I'm feeling a little weird today, so bear with me, guys. I froze. There we go. Oh, I'm back. I really am feeling a little strange today. I think I'm starting to feel better finally after 6 months. No, it hasn't been that long. It's 3.5 months. 3.5 months I have been sick. You guys know it since the last of December. I've not felt well. And I start to get better, and then I just get worse again. I felt to get better, and then I get worse again. So anyway, I am starting to hopefully, got our fingers crossed, got prayers up that we're gonna come better out of this. So anyway, again, this is the first time. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Let's read the names first, because we must be getting pretty close to the end. 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. Lucky James Eller, Don Juan Chu, magnificent. Nice, snuck in. That was a dragon sneaking at me. Colonel Collecting Detective William E. Perry Martin, Lisa Anderson, KCB, Doug Harding, he snuck in too. I missed him. Foster finds I'm yapping too much. Nataste, Forget Me Not. B.H. Ringer, Tom Thumb, Eye Pockets, Fleabag, J.C.D., Dagger Coins. God, there's 27 people in here. Wow. Andrew J., Mike Schleiss, Off-Road Adventures. They Believe Newsmatic snuck in at me too. I'm going to have to shoot myself today in the foot. Nah, just with the dart gun. Azure Blues here. Jenna Nesbitt, Remy, and Vern's Pockets. And how's the rest of that go? Oops. Oops. Oops, there we go. Newsmatic. All right, you guys snuck it all over the place on me. Done. Done. Yeah, Doug Harding's been 11-month member. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I'm working on that. I'm going to have some. Oops. I'm going to have some sounds on my stream deck here shortly for that. When some of those things like a drum roll. And Doug Harding is 11 months. 21 likes. Thank you, Lucky James Eller. Thank you so much. I want to trade. I wants to trade for the sport. Oh, you want Doug Digger coins? Did you win? You won the last one. That's a nice prize, guy. That's a pretty nice prize. That Canadian 2006 Canadian mint set. But these are nice, and I do. You know what? I saved some for you guys. You know, guys know I found that silver, so I still have. This is going to be on. This is going to be for something really nice. I'm going to give this away. This is a little silver set too for olives. Again, it is a spoon. Got the hole in the bottom, but something really special. I think we're going to save this for 1,500 subscriber giveaway. Watch for it there. But I do have another one here like this that giveaway, and this right here it's got a missing one of its ribbons, but this is a sterling silver also. This tea coffee thing, you pour your coffee or tea over it with leaves in it and stuff. So that's what I got a few silver pieces left to hand out as prizes. I kept some just for you guys. We're in the middle of one right now. We can't do the. We'll have to wait a few minutes before we can do the. Do we have to convert the total TTOs? I don't know. Do we? Maybe. I missed a couple of people, a couple of things. Thought I was doing good today, and then all of a sudden I'm not. Burns rocks and stuff. That's what it is. I should have known that. All right, let's pick a winner of to get some pick how much money's in. Dagger Cards is 4-month member. Thank you so much. Cool. If you guys don't know how to do that, you just click on the money sign, and if you're a member, then it'll give you a spot at the bottom. You click on it. It says how many months you've been a member. And it'll pop up on the screen. All right, let's pick a winner to a person, not a winner, but a contestant to guess how much money is in the jar. There you go. BH Ringer, been a member for 12 months. Oops, it didn't work. There it is. Oh, I missed it. That's what it was. It was operator error. Operator error. All right, and we're going to pick a winner in 3, 2, 1, and a contestant. So we're going to start calling the contestant. It is a contestant, and the contestant is Azure Blue. All right, Azure Blue. Hang on just a minute before you make your prediction. Okay, if you guys could slow the chat just a bit for a second till we do this. So Azure Blue, this is the jar of money. It's cup, but we're calling it for this purposes a jar cup. So it's a cup of jar. That's good. It's a cup of jar. And in this cup we have pennies, we have nickels, we have dimes, we have quarters, we have $1/2, we have $1 and $2, and it's all our brother Canadians. She's not real happy with us right now. That's politics. Anyway, so Canadian money, full of Canadian money, and you get to make a prediction, Azure Blue. How much money is in the jar? There is more than $10. There is less than $80. If you guess it right on the nose, you not only win the sport, but you also win a premium ounce of silver, being day one of this. Guess how much money's in the jar? And when you're ready, go ahead and make your prediction. Azure Blue. Thank you, BH, for putting that up there. I appreciate that. What did I miss, Fleabag? What's gone? I'm not sure what you're... Well, let me finish this Azure Blue Up thing first, and then we'll look into it. What's going on with the other? Azure Blue, whenever you're ready. Hope you didn't get knocked out. Azure Blue, you still here? I've never had to pick a new person on this one. I guess we need to do a timer. We're doing a timer. Let me get a timer. Watch for where's my clock? Timer. Start. All right. Got 42 seconds for Azure Blue to show up. He didn't show. I didn't miss him, did I? I don't see any stops for my mod, so I'm going to say no. We'll give him 32 more seconds. I'll have to pick a new person. I've never had to pick a new person in this before. This is a catastrophe. Still chat. So yeah, I see the chat still. I tried it too, and I mean his name. Did anybody try it? Yeah. Did anybody try to? Does he? Well, we're done. Dismiss. I'll give him another 10 seconds while I get the window back up. If he comes in before I get the window up, pick a new person. We'll let him go. Oh, wait a minute. I got to open this first. Okay. I'm still watching. I'm keeping an eye. So, all right. Nope. Okay. We got it back open. We're gonna bring it back up on the screen. All right, and Azure Blue, did he come in at all? I don't see him. Jersey Stacker, Silver Stacker, what is going on, my friend? It's good to see you. It's been a couple of weeks since we spent it. Then I ain't been on all that much either. All right, we're picking a new winner in 3, 2, 1. Foster Fines. Foster Fines. Foster, you are a contestant of How Much Money's in the Jar? I'm going to put a big D there for disqualified on the other person. All right. Back up. All right. Foster Fines. Okay, Foster Fines. You are going to get to guess how much money's in the jar. There's pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters. You know where they're rich. We just told everybody. So there's more than $10, less than $80. Give me your bid your registered amount anytime you're ready. Foster Fines. $56.43. $56.43 is going to be too high. Too high. All right. I know I was listening to myself. I like listening to myself talk sometimes. So after we get done with towards the end of the box, we always try this twice a day, twice on Thursdays, and it'll be more than $10, but less than $56.43. All right. Let's put that back over there. Sir Benji needs his fan on. Starting to get a little heated. All right, so we had 25 there. Let's do that too before we get going. Let's go ahead and I opened the wrong thing. I don't know what I did. Oh, but stay with me. Stay with me. I'm not sure what I did. We'll try that again. I made it through it without it crashing. I thought for sure it was going to crash. Crash. All right, we're going to do a new giveaway. And this is the 25 likes. And this is for a war nickel in 3 minutes. Go. Hey, 25 likes win for a war nickel raffle. Let's start reviewers. Use exclamation point Benji to get into said raffle. But so that silver, again, I mix it up. So maybe once a month, I'm going to throw that silver, one of those silvers, or once every other time or every 3 times. I kind of did every that time. I just wanted to give you guys another punk of that silver. You really enjoyed that when I gave it to you guys, so I thought we'd do that. I have a box here. Does anybody want to donate for it? I don't care how much you want to do. What do you want to donate? Does anybody want to donate for it? How about $50? And if we find nothing, I'll give you a silver round. Just because I could use a little bit of income in the Sir Benji thing. Oh my word. Do we really want to have a stream tonight? What do we got? Burns, rocks and stuff. 2-month member. Thank you, Vern. Go ahead, burn the points. A member for 6 months. Thank you. Are you guys, is that the same? Is that the same thing, Vern? If that's the same thing, please don't get into don't get into giveaways with both streams, please. Going around, what's going on? I'm distressed now. I was in such a good mood too. Let's pick a winner for the. Did we pick a winner? We didn't pick a winner for the war nickel, did we? No, we didn't. Got 40 seconds to get in if you're not in. We got SkyQuest 2K, Tom Thumb, Lisa Anderson, Smog, Jenna, Chris Helms, Forget Me Not, JC, Lisa, Fleabag, Don, Lucky James, KC, KJ, Doug, Foster, Ron, Pierce, Andrew, Burns Rock, Captain Vic, Maple Leaf, Nimi, High Pockets, Mike Schleiss, BH Ringer, Dagger Cards, Chew, Coin Around, Offered Adventures, and Coins Collected Around. Vern, I understand. I'm sure you wouldn't. I just have to say it. So it's just something I got to say. So, and I know that I wouldn't see you in there anyway, but I needed to say it. Read his last message. Nominee's last message. Did I miss it? Ben 50. All right. Then not forgot me not. Did somebody drop the coin the payment there? Somebody dropped the payments for you. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Let me do a and geez. All right, no problem. You're gonna get yourself a let's pick a winner. Then we'll show the box. You got a silver round coming more than likely. But I'm about 99% that you have a silver round coming. Let's pick a winner of the 25 likes. I got to make the best of it. I told myself I'm no longer looking at the bad side of stuff. We're going to look at the good side of stuff, and I got a donation for the box, and I'll still make a few dollars on the box. So that's all that matters. I actually got a few extra ones I can give away, and I'll just watch for a sale to pick up some more. The silver rounds. You'll see why in a minute. It's kind of funny. I'm trying to make it funny. It's good funny. What are we doing? Oh, we're going to pick a winner. I put the wrong one up. Oh, there we go. Let's try that again. Let's see. We need a window. Need a window to the outside. Did you guys see Tom's Diner? Is that what it's called? Rob's Tom's Diner. The two guys that did the making. The guy's he's really, I think he's German. I'm not positive, but wherever he's from, he's loved because he gets stadiums filled like the Rolling Stones get stadiums filled. You know, I'm talking, huge parks full of people cheering for that guy. If you've ever seen the Tom's Diner, the one that actually has the real deep, the second guy that comes in, he's the actual leader of that music group, and a very talented young man. They do a rendition of Roxanne. I'm not sure it's better than the first one, but it's definitely unique compared to the first one. And then they do hang on. Let's get. I'm talking too much again. I told you I'm in one of these weird moods, and this box just really did it for me. All right, let's pick a winner for the. Wait a minute. Let's grab a war nickel. I think here's one. A couple of them still in the box right here. That one looks good. All right, that one wanted to stay. That one wants to stay too. All right, you get in there. All right, let's go. Let's see. Pick a winner. SkyQuest 2K8. I know, guys. I've been away from the chat. I will check the chat extensively right now. 2K8. I wanted to make sure I got the name on here. So 2K8. Here's your war nickel. It is a 1944 Philadelphia. All right, let's see. Ron Peterson. All right, let me go back just a little bit and make sure to miss nobody up here. So Vern LaPointe was allowed in the 6 months. That's where I left off. So okay, I did read Forget Me Nots, and that was the $50 for the thing. Lisa, Ron Pierce. I say hi to you earlier, Ron Pierce, but I didn't. Hi there. Pointing around, what's going on? I know I said hi to you because I seen somebody else say hi to you. I just ran across your name. KJ, Ohio, what's going on? I seen you in the giveaway, but I didn't get to say hi yet. What's going on with you, my friend? Thanks for jumping in. Ty McFadden, what is going on? Ty McFadden, what is going on? Good to see you. Thanks. You're lurking and hunting a box of pennies. Good luck on a box of pennies. BH Ringer, he sent the PayPal. Okay. Thank you. Actually, my silver, not one silver in it. No, there wasn't even there wasn't even nothing in that box. No NMICs. No, not even in a miscellaneous, except for the one that had 5 on it. That's about as miscellaneous as it got. think Tiger's at the door. Give me a second. Let me just look through the rest here. Sure I didn't miss anything else. Hey, pal, thank you. Thank you for getting me that. Now we're trying to remember you're a he. War Pickle. Did War Pickle come in? I didn't see. There is a guy named War Pickle, isn't there? I don't see anything out there. Off-road adventures. What's going on? I said I do earlier, I think, but I'm not sure. So, oh no, phone just went kaput goes. There we go. Man, I got so far behind there. Got off on a tangent. Doing well, thanks. All right, thanks, KJ. Appreciate that. Because I'm not sure I'm doing good at all. I seem to be lost today. I got to the bottom of the list though. Finally. All right, give me this cat in, and we'll open the flaps on the box. Nope, that was Sylvester, not Tiger. Sylvester came in. All right, are we ready for this? Geez, I hope they're even all in there. These are the original wrappers re-wrapped on them. You don't think the machine wrapped them like this, do you? Boy, they're all so uniform. Maybe I take that back. Let's get the... I've never seen them like this before. But yeah, this does look like it came out of the machine, because see how uniform they all are? They all are wrapped in with the circle on it, and they got a really small bump on the other side. All right, let's just open one and have a count on it and see what we got. Sir Benji, we call a war nickel. Oh, a war pickle. Okay, I didn't know that. Let me see. I think I can put this cord back here. I got a long one, so I could do this with my. I had to move my phone to this other side because I do so much better with it over here. Usually, tonight it's been kind of. I don't know how I'm doing. I'm kind of want to stomp on my toe and say, "What's going on?" Okay, I will remember that. I never heard that before. I've got a lot of new information coming in these days. Thanks, going around. A couple of people said that. Tom Thumb, thanks for letting me know. I'm always love the new stuff. Cindy. Eugenius? God, how bad did I demolish that? Let me know. I'm so bad with names. I'm the worst. I'm worse. See, me and going around, we had an argument going on who is worse at names. I have become the king. The king. The worst names. He's runner up. All right. SkyQuest. Let me finish this up. I told you I'm having a weird day. Just bear with me. Hang on for the ride, guys. It's gonna go weird. Zah. Get up. Oh, this was a war pickle. Is that what I was supposed to put down? War pickle. More pickle. Okay. For the 25 likes. All right. And I didn't do a paper, and I'm going to start one right now. So let me check the chat, make sure I'm not missing somebody. 2-pack just got me sent me an email for something. What's going on with that? 2-pack. Benji, I donated 2. Smug and magnificent. Okay, what's going on? All right. I do. Same direction. Yeah, that would have been already searched. These are not facing the same direction every. Well, I don't know yet. We haven't opened one, but we have a conundrum here. I have two people that paid for the box. I'm being told. Let me go into. Yes, I had two people that paid. I got I can either refund one of you, or I'll do a wheel spin with your names, and we have one person, the one who wins the wheel spin gets this today's box. The other person gets the box on that would be Tuesday. I told you I'm having a weird day. I can't remember what day I streamed. You get the box Tuesday at 1 o'clock. Can either one of you be on the stream at Tuesday at 1 o'clock? Oops, no, 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 no. I don't want to do that. Smog says he can't do a daytime. Do you want me to refund you then? Let me. Yeah, it is. His name does come up first in my PayPal of him paying before you. Um, do you want me to forget me not? Do you want me to give you your money back, or I can? He can't do daytime. Could you? Just have it. I don't mind. Okay. Do you want me to refund you, or do you want to wait till Tuesday or even next Thursday for the box? You tell me what you want to do. The refund is fine. Okay. Give me a second, guys, while you do that. And make sure you don't pick something else. I gave up quite a few options there. You want to go with the refund? Just one more time, just to make sure. Yeah, okay. All right, give me a second, guys. Don't say that to me until I get this refund done. Okay, let me. Um, okay, one more time just to make sure. I guess I thought he was in first. Um, you got to tell me who you are when you put this in. I was guessing you. All right. Um, um, Smog, your first name's Brian. Hope that's all right. Initials are okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, all right. Then the other one, okay, you're right. You did come in first. You're on the list first, and then BK is on the list second. So let me see. How do I do this? Let me click on it. Um, issue refund. Um, you got to enter password. Oh no. Hope I remember my password. Make sure no cameras are looking on this. Okay. Oops. Oh, that was good. Refunded. Refund should be coming through in just a couple minutes. Thank you again. Smog, thanks for the contribution. Appreciate it. Or the buying of the box. It's really not a contribution. Let's see. T $50 for the box. Okay. It's carpal tunnel in both of my hands now. Now it's starting in this hand. That thumb did that, doing that. I just got a vein shooting down that thumb, right down that area. So let's see what these things look like now. This goes over here. And nice day for giving that. Thank you for the thought on that. I appreciate it. Well, they're not all the same direction, so let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and go for it here. It's light out here. A little more angle there on the lens so you can see the coins and listen to see the edges and listen to the coins. Here's one weird one here. 71D, some environmental damage. All right, let me see what I missed here. David Carlisle, what's going on? Cat, crazy world. I love cats. I'm in a crazy world of cats too. Also, Benji, it's been a long time. I've been busy. Tornado touchdown and Alabama hit just feet from my front porch. Wow. The blessed Lord that you weren't, it stayed there. I've been in through two tornadoes. Jumped to my house both times, believe it or not. I was 9 months old. I only know because my parents told me. Tornado came down the street, knocked out 5 houses north and west of our house, jumped our house, took out 3 houses east of our house, and then I took out a bunch of houses down the end of the road. When I was married to my wife and we had two children, I was in Flint and tornado come through, went to the basement, and I watched it hit the house behind me through the basement window. And I grabbed my kids and threw them on the floor and laid on top of them. And because I was sure there was my house. 25 seconds, 30 seconds later, we heard it go by and went outside, and it demolished the house behind me, and the house across the street ripped its roof off. Didn't touch my house. So I'm glad to hear that there's not too much damage for you on that. That's good. We're trying to look on the good side of stuff these days. That's our new motto in life. Let's look on and see what the good stuff is. KW, yeah, I got okay. No, never mind. Cat's crazy world. Yeah, that's crazy cat, crazy cat girl. I figured it out. We got it done. We got it done. Okay. I know, but I'm kind of OCD. I'm really bad today on the OCD. I get on something, I'm having trouble getting off it. So There was all I could do was get that run done. Sorry, but I was I was stuck on it. Oh no, I have to bring out my coffee. NC Prospectors, what that's going on? Daniel Bishop Jr., what is going on? Good to see you. You've been here before. I see coining around gifted some memberships. My Yardy Kurt theme of John Deere had stuff all over the place, yeah. I got some John Deere stuff. You a John Deere collector? Send me an email and I will send you pictures of what I got. See if you're interested in any of it. If you're a collector of John Deere, I have a box probably like a 25 by 25 by uh, uh, 18 feet deep, full of John Deere toys. And I know I've been bad. I've actually been bad on the emails the last week. I'm trying to get back on that again. It's been really weird for me with the basement flooding. It was it's been a real challenge the last 2 weeks. That didn't come out too bad. Who Sir Benji in the chat? Okay, wait a minute. Where did okay? There it is. Coin around 5 memberships. Memberships are coin around. Is Blaze 420 got one? Joseph Wells got one. Azure Blues here. You got a membership for the next 30 days. David Carlisle got a membership. He's here too. Wayne Finicum, he hasn't been here in a while. We miss him. And then Frostbite Coins, I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen him in a while either. Got a membership. That's 5 memberships from Coining Around. And Coining Around, when one of the mods did Coining Around, did you drop your channel? I can do it, but geez, it took me as long as to do that for me to remember how to do it. I got to do it a few times so I can try to remember it. Got a John Deere lawnmower. Dave Collins has got a John Deere lawnmower that hasn't been used in years. And worms. David G. Bishop, I have OCD, PTSD, and worms. But I love to fish. David Carlisle's been a member for 4 months. David, okay, never mind. You were in the middle there. That was Azure Blue, then Wayne Finnegan. Somehow maybe I added you in there as one too. Never mind. I told you, I'm totally weirded out today. I've been this way for about a week now. Ever since, I'll shoot you an email. I'd like to check, see what I got. Okay, yeah, no problem. I will try to remember to get to it. I was planning on I got a load in the kitchen I'm doing tomorrow. And then I was going to bring that box up and put it online anyway. So I'll just bring it up and lay it out, take pictures of it, send you pictures. You can email me back if you're interested in any of it, and I'll shoot you a price of what your price would be on it. Lisa Anderson's been a member for 5 months. Hey! Going along likes to keep on track. Yep. Going around, he does. He's much more organized than I ever will be. I've never been organized. I'm probably as organized as I've ever been, if you could call this organized. Otis Caldwell, what is going on? Hit the like button to subscribe. It's free. You bet. Thank you so much for that plug. All right, let's see what we got going here. Whoa, we have a miscellaneous at least. Easy Street Cafe. On a on a 1994. So we have a miscellaneous of the day. Let's see. We didn't know. We're not looking for 90 apps. I was going to flip that, and I've been looking through pennies for like a day and a half. I had a whole bunch of pennies to look through. I was almost turning. I wanted to turn that 1998 over and look for a wide AM. I told you. Here we go. I found it, by the way. Be right back. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Sorry, guys. I am like in. I'm back. Let me see if I missed anything. 52 likes. Thanks, Captain Vic. Give me a second to recover. A little bit more time for recovery here. That was only the second time today I had one of those, and that was a bad one. Let's do that. Let's do the 50 likes. That'll give you a minute to rest while you guys get your names in on 50 likes. That's a good idea. Give me a minute to recover. I have to hit that rescue inhaler one more time here. 50 likes. And 50 likes. A coin raffle is started for viewers. Exclamation point Benji to get in. This is a 50 likes for a Rosie die. You got to take some money and get to some more dimes here. I got it shortly. All right, guys, get in on that exclamation point Benji to get in to win this Rosie dime. And it is a 1957 Denver. One more of those. I have two now. I have my next one for the next month. There's still like 40 shots on that one. And then I got my new one for the month. I got it and picked it up yesterday. So I actually have two of them in case I can't find one again. I'm actually going to get this down to about 20. And then I'm going to put it in a place where I put stuff that when I need something that I'm going to know I need, I put it in that spot. And I'm going to put it in that spot so that if I lose my new one, I have 25 shots on the old one. I do not, Cindy. I do not have the oxygen yet. The doctor has not recommended that. I have an appointment next Thursday at 10:45 for a lung MRI on my lung. They did an X-ray on it a couple of weeks ago. Didn't see anything. Everything looked good. I'm sorry if I missed something, guys. Please type it again. I'm just like I'm in a little bit of a panic. We are going to get through this. Give me a few minutes. It only takes me a minute or two to recover from these. when I go into one of these one really bad coughing that may come back again for a second round. All right, let's see. I'm just going to show you the names. I'm not going to read them. There we go. Came loose on me there. All right. Let me get a window. We're gonna pick a winner here in like just a quick couple of seconds. Edit source. Dashboard. I got another appointment with my eye doctor, so this time hopefully I'll have enough to go and get the prescription filled. This is the 50 likes for Rosie Dime. And we're going to pick a winner in 3, 2, 1. And the winner is High Pockets. High Pockets should be a 200 hours person. High Pockets, put your hours up. How many hours you got, my friend? I want to see that go over 200. All right, now let me do that real quick. Today is 4/10 of 25. We had Namaste, Forget Me Not was the early bird. And then Sky Quest 4K2 was the 25 likes, and High Pockets was 50 likes, and Coin In around 5 members. All right. Sir Benji, it says Smog Magnificent also won. Oh, that was just a bad click. Sorry. I must have dropped the pen on the button. I had to overpick a new winner. Sorry, Smog. We're in Finningham. We was just talking about you. How's it going, my friend? Good to see you. We missed you, man. It's been a while. Hope you're doing all right. It was an X. Yeah, it was a Smog. I think I dropped the pen on the button when I dropped the pen out of my hand. Thank you, Smog. I know. Appreciate it. Poisonous frogs that half the crew to Davy Jones' locker. What was I waiting for? Was I waiting for something? I don't even remember now. Okay. Smug the Magnificent, though, has this box we're going to try to look through here. Oh, and did you see me there when I was coughing out? I forgot to open a bag, and I threw the first batch of. Sorry about that. I left you looking at the dang screen. So I told you, man, I'm having a day today. We're having a day today. Just hang on for the ride. I threw the first batch in the trash can. That's the kind of day we're having. I'll have to dig them out later. Yep, threw the first batch right in the trasher can. See the edges. Listen to the coins. Dude, High Pockets, did you drop your thing down? Somebody drop points down. Points for everybody or something. I want to see if High Pockets cleared. Good to hear that, Lisa D. I have a new. I'm working on a new myself. A new frame of mind, I guess you'd call it. I am trying to find the good side in everything these days instead of reminiscing on the bad stuff all the time. So, and it helps. It started to help motivate me a little bit. I actually got more done today than I got done in a day in the last couple of weeks. I went through a bunch of pennies. I got to the bank. I got some package sent. I got 4 sales yesterday from eBay, so those went out today. And I got a few more. I got those totes I was talking about. Those kind of flat looking totes that I think are going to go perfectly on the bottom shelf to make sure the stuff on the bottom shelf does not get wet again. And then I'll just number those. I'm going to go through and renumber everything. And that's going to be the first 5 right here. See the edges. Listen to the coins. I didn't check to see if there were. Yep, there's 20 in each roll. Yep. Yeah, there's 20 in these rolls. Tiger's got his getting him neutered or whatever it is, whichever one it is. Getting his the end of the month. I got him set up for an appointment. That's going to cost me $200, $220, I think it was. So that's coming up in about, I think it's the 22nd or something. Lost and Found. Hey, Lost and Finding, what's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Where are we at? Wayne Finnington. They passed away all at the same time with Wayne in some kind of disaster or something. I haven't lost any brothers yet. Both my parents are passed, but I have my older brother, my younger brother are still around. Yeah, Trainer says he's been recovering good. Then who else we had? We had Crazy Jim said he's recovering pretty well. I feel better today than I felt in a long time, personally myself. So I'm a little bit strung out today. I haven't slept. I've been sleeping a little bit better, but still not really great because I'm still wake up at least once with a cough or twice with a cough in the night, and then hard to go back to sleep after spending 35, 40 seconds, in the heck fest. So, but anyway, I got an appointment with they're gonna do an MRI on my lung, and then I gotta go. Then I gotta go see the lung doctor to find out if there's anything going on there. But I've talked to people who've had this same hack for 6 months. So, who knows? Because memberships are only 99 cents if you want to become a member. We see the edges. We do have a Members Day every month. And in fact, the 24th will be the Members Day this month because it's Thursday's time for Members Day. So the 24th of this month will be Members Day, and we'll give away some stuff to members. So some of the stuff you don't have to be here for. A few of the prizes you do have to be here for. My coin one in the front, so micro enlarger here. No problem, Wayne. I was just laying it out there for anybody that might want to help with what happened? Did we give somebody gifted? Wayne Finnegan gifted one Sir Benji membership. To Dennis Jameson was gifted. Wait a minute, what's going on? Somebody did one too. Smog the Magnificent. All right, there we are. Somebody did one above that. Oh man, it's a chain. It's a giveaway. A member's chain. Lost and Finding gifted 5 memberships. Got K's Coins, Alexander R. The Gambit 7, this is a regular one. Lisa D. Let's keep your thoughts for prayers. Susie Q got gifted a membership. And Paul Burnham got a membership. Right after that, Smog the Magnificent gifted 5 memberships. That was, let's see. Smog the Magnificent gifted Dennis Jameson a membership. Pino Typical a membership. I don't know, For Life a membership. Kellenell got a membership. And Matthew Merriman got a membership. Then, let's see, Greenwood got a membership from Wayne Finnegan. Thank you so much, Wayne. Appreciate that. Gaffer Al Coins, what is going on? Yeah, that's where I'm a little off this month myself. But I get my check before I have to take him in to get that done. So I get my Social Security check a few days, about 4 or 5 days before he goes in for the for getting fixed. I get my check from there, so I do appreciate the help. Everybody, you guys' contributions are always very appreciated. Thank you so much. Your voice might sound similar. Mine's a little off because of I'm sick. This is not my normal voice. I don't know. I think I may have caught COVID in there somewhere. A real mild case of it. Because this voice, I can't get this voice gone. It's not my regular voice. My brother said something about the other day. And there are a few foods that don't taste the same that I used to like. I don't like anymore. And one of them is a sweet potato. I love sweet potatoes. And I don't know whether it was the last one I had wasn't made right or what, because I didn't like the taste of it. And I'd say that COVID-19 can change the taste of foods for you. See the edges. Let's get to the other screen. There we go. A little better. See the edges. Hi, Pockets. How many hours you got? I missed it if you put it up. I'm looking back to see if I can see it. No, I don't see it. Copper House says, I think I have COVID right now. DCD, I'm not sure what. My membership is automatically renewed. Okay. Thank you much for that. Appreciate it. Now be nice, everybody. We all look after each other in here. Wayne Finicum has joined the treasure hunt. Top hours. High Pockets. Ooh, he still needs 2 hours and 4.48 to make that 200. If he stays tonight, he should get that. I'm not sure how to say this. We're a group of people who look out after each other, and so I don't mind people expressing their personal problems here, and then we actually have however you do it, prayer for that person or holding that person up. However you make those things happen. SkyQuest up to 83.33 hours. Nice. Getting there. Let me know whenever you hit that 100 hours, you got to send me an email saying I made 100 hours. so I can put you on the war nickel list. That's 100 hours get you a war nickel. 200 hours get you a BU dime. Yes, sir, a BU dime. I have two for the next two people. I have two BU Rosies. The next two people that make that 200-hour mark. Beautiful Rosies. Hey, Package, you're almost there. You be the next one there. Well, Wayne, okay, no problem, Wayne. That you are all right, my friend. Hopefully, you'll get some better news than that when you get the news back. I've been lots of tests myself this last month, and so far, I've been the good news. The hernia that my doctor thought I had was not a hernia. And luckily, I got a good doctor that just didn't run in there and chop, chop, chop. And he'll say, oh, well, there was no hernia. So we cut you open anyway. He did a thorough MRI and come back and said, no, we can't cut you open. There is no hernia in there. So it's just one of my fatty tissue growths that grow on my body. And they come and go. They grow, and then sometimes they dissolve, and then sometimes they don't. My carpal tunnel's bad enough for operation. They want me to do some exercise with my hand. And I'm supposed to wear this brace when I'm working with it, but I don't know. It's hard to put on. It's hard to use. Yes, we do, Lisa. Thank you. Yep, you're welcome, Lisa. And thank you for everything that you do in here and your time you spend here. Without you guys spending time here, I wouldn't be here. We're kind of a personal channel here, I guess. Family friendly. We stay family friendly though, but we do take heartaches to consideration. They're looking 98. Gonner's gonna lay down. He's trying to talk his mom into letting him go to Florida with me when I take off for Florida, and I'm going to Florida in June for about a week and a half. I'm going down. What I plan to do is drive down to see the edges. I got to drive down to who's that? 72 Faker. I'm going to drive to New Atlanta the first night, and Thursday stay at the Thursday night in the Atlanta campgrounds area. I'm just going to take a tent down, set it up with the mattress for a couple of days in the campgrounds, and then I'm going to although I might take the pop-up with me. I haven't decided completely yet. 100%. Yeah, it's a 72 with a lot of environmental looking. Made it look like a silver. And I'm going to hit the flea markets in Atlanta. There's several big ones. So hopefully I can buy some stuff. I already have over $1,000 in my savings account for buying stuff. I'm hoping by that time when I leave in June, I'm hoping to have about three. I'm hoping to have about $3,000 that I'll have available to buy stuff. And I'm going to hit. So Friday I'm going to hit rummage sales and rummage sales. There's no flea markets on Friday, so Friday is going to get up early and go hit all the rummage sales. There's as many rummage sales I can find in the area, and see if I can't find some goodies at the rummage sales. And then I'm going to hit get to bed early Friday night, so I get up early Saturday and be at the flea market at 6 o'clock when they open, and walking around at 6 o'clock, looking for stuff, so I can be first grab on stuff. Then I'm going down to see my brother in Florida. Spend the week in there and hit all the secondhand stores in his area, and he's not too far from Fort Wayne maybe, or Fort, I don't remember. There's one over by the coast. He's not too far from, about 30-mile drive, and I can go hit all the all the secondhand stores and Goodwills in that area. And then on Friday, head to actually Thursday, I'll head up to. I'm either going to go to Nashville, Tennessee, or Birmingham, South Carolina. I'm not sure. I was thinking about trying one more time to meet Harry and Haley Tornado, and I could actually hit the flea market on Saturday at in Birmingham, where he's at. There's two of them there, and then right after the rummage sales, drive to Virginia. Just over the border of Virginia, there's a big rummage sale on Sunday. It's 3/4 of a mile long and about a half mile wide. It's that big, yeah. It's huge. I spent whatever money I hadn't spent. I spent at that one when I got there. When I went down and picked up Susie Q and brought her back to Michigan. Crazy Jim, what's going on? I was just talking about you. Your ears must have been ringing. Lyle Okamoto, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Tyler Evans, how you doing today? I knew I missed some people. I was just yakking. I wasn't looking at the thing here, so let's go back see who I missed. I think I went back far enough. I caught everybody I missed. Okay, yeah, that was Wayne saying he hadn't been around much. Hopefully, Wayne, no problem, Wayne. Just keep a good thought. Try to keep good thoughts, and hopefully your news won't be as bad as it. That's all you can do. So I got tomorrow. I got at 4 o'clock. I got to be at Kersley Schools. So finally watch. I get to see my granddaughter. I was supposed to go Tuesday, and they canceled the game because of rain. So I got to go tomorrow. They had one today, but it was too cold up here today for me to go outside. It's been 2 hours outside in the cold. It was just too cold. Tomorrow's supposed to be a little bit warmer. And I'll take a blanket with me. And make sure I wear my sweatpants and then a pair of pants, my long underwear under my sweatpants tomorrow when I go watch her, and I'll take a blanket with me too. Maybe 2 blankets, one to put in the chair to sit on, and one to cover over me, so I'm kind of embedded in blanket. Oh, and my nephew Scotty McCormick. Please, and you guys hold him up. He's really struggling. He, young kid. My daughter too. Her, Jenny McCormick, her too, because they silly young children. They were working on a house, um, and Scotty was working on a house for himself. He bought through the land bank, and he was headed, getting close to getting done, and he was started storing his stuff in the empty house. And any older guys know what that means. Yeah, he got there not last night, but the night before. He got over there about 6 o'clock, and the back door glass had been broken in, and they stole 3 or 4 of his guitars. One of them that one I just sold him, you guys, I told you about just like a couple months ago. He gave me $100 for. They stole that. Then my daughter had a bunch of her eBay stuff that she had picked up at Dollar Days, and she had that over there. And they went through all. They spent lots of time over there because they were there to go through like 30 boxes of stuff, and then steal a bunch of it. So we're watching the pawn shops for the guitars, and Facebook and Craigslist. We're watching for those guitars to come up, trying to see if we can find them. And he's moved. They basically, since then, they moved all their stuff back out of the house over to the house they're living in. But you always feel violated after that. And he's like, he doesn't even know if he wants to live in the house now, since they did that. Luckily, they didn't really do any damage to the house. They just went through all the boxes and spread stuff, just spread the box material all over the house going through it. Stuff they didn't want, threw it over this way, and dumped out boxes to see what was in them. It's quite the mess. We do have we're in a bad spot for that. The Flint were called 2 hours. They spent 2 hours over there. The guy called the Flint Police Department about a half an hour after they were over there, and they never showed up. And in the 2 hours they were there, they never showed up. I left there at 9 o'clock at night, and they'd been called at like 2 in the afternoon, and they still hadn't showed up. So we think, we're thinking now, Smog, that this box had been searched. And I think Lisa was right about that. That this box had been searched, and somebody just kind of tried to make it look like it hadn't been searched. But hey, we got nothing else to do, right? I'm in a weird mood anyway, so. Where are we at in likes? We're gonna make 70. We're gonna make 75 likes tonight. We haven't done that in a long time. Can we get to 75 likes for a Washington quarter? 75 likes for a Washington quarter. Hey, Trigger, by the way, how are you feeling these days? Are you improving, or I didn't actually get to see if you said something. 58 likes, thanks, BH. Come on, guys, 58 likes ain't going to get me there. We're not getting to 75 like that. Go get your friends. Tell them come on over and give us a like. They don't got to stay. We just want to like. Like them to stay though. More hours we get, the better. We are down in our hours. We were down. Let me see. Let's go. Let's just take a minute here. I need a minute. We got 8 more rolls to go through before I can take a. And I'm going to take a break. Let's look at our hours here. Where are we at? So views, we are down 1.6 K views. I think we're at like 1.8. So we're down a little bit. But subscribers are up plus 17 subscribers for 1,323 subscribers. Only 177 away from the 1,500 giveaway. Revenue is about the same. Look at it. So right now it says I've made about $88 for this month already. So cool. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate all that. That was our statistics of the day. Statistics of the day. Slow down, William E. Somebody's saying, come on, William, slow her down. Healing slowly. Okay. Well, that's because we're old, DH. We heal slowly when we're old. The doctor said that to me too. So there was another reason I want to operate on you, because you got diabetes and you're old. You don't heal quickly. I'm like, you're right. You're not. I like that doctor. But he's just a hernia doctor, and I don't have one, so I don't get to keep him. Wayne Finnegan gifted 1 membership, and that went to Dislogic. Dislogic's in here sometimes. It's not all the time. We catch him. I think he's Dislogic's usually in the morning one, and the Tuesday at 1 p.m. Tuesdays stream. Yeah, Daniel. Yeah, let me tell you my little thing. This is actually a true story. I had a tumor on my stomach that a older doctor did surgery on me, and we won't go into all of it, but there is a debate that he tried to remove my pancreas as a tumor. At the least, what happened is they did a biopsy on my pancreas, and I got a pseudocyst on it. And a pseudocyst is they explain it as a little volcano. Pancreas puts juice into the stomach to help dissolve meat. So my pancreas was shooting pancreatic juice into my abdomen area, dissolving all of my organs, including my heart. They sent me to Henry Ford Hospital from Genesis and Flint in an ambulance with the siren going to all the way down to Henry Ford in Detroit, about 70 miles. And they put me on the 5th floor of Henry Ford Hospital. And about 4 or 5 times in the first week I was there, they sent gurneys down the hallway with the sheet over their head. And my doctor walked in, and he walked in to talk to me, and I looked at him dead in the face, and I said, "Did they send me here to die?" And his face went flush white, and I knew for a fact that that's what I was there for. I was there to die. And we got something here. Get your hopes up. We got a viewer right here. Look at that coin. Anyway, let me finish the story real quick. I looked at him square in the face, and my ex-wife had just left me. I was very mad at her. And I looked at him and I said, "There ain't no way I'm gonna die. My ex-wife's name is still on the house, and I'll be damned if I'll die and let her have it." And he got this big smile on his face and says, "You keep that attitude." I says, I'm out of here in 35 days. In 35 days to the day, I was on my way home. So no, it was not. It was here's this one. It was 1971. A little bit environmental made it kind of look chunky. And that is a true story. By the way, the surgeon who operated on me, he retired 3 months later. And I'm not a person who sues somebody for a mistake. I did not bring a lawsuit against them. I lived, so if I wouldn't have lived, then my family could have brought a lawsuit against them. Well, I lived, Lisa. I'm alive, and I got this big old scar. I don't know if I want to show it. See the edges. Listen to the coins. I got this nasty scar on me from it. And that's when I knew, that it was probably over for me and my ex-wife, because she left me in the hospital to die alone. Didn't even come see me. And I heard from her mom that she thought I was going to die. That guy wasn't done with me, though. So. Oh, no! We got coin spillage. Coin spillage. All right, we got like 4 rolls to go, and then we're going to take a short break for a halftime break and use a little boys' room, stretch the legs, get a fresh cold water. The water's almost gone. Lisa Anderson's coming up on 100 hours. Got less than 11 hours to go to get there. So guys, just send me an email with 100 hours in the caption, so I can get you on the list for the war nickel delivery, which I will add to one of your winnings. And if you don't have a winning in the next month or so, well, I just may send it to you anyway. But I was trying to set them in with, we have our first NIFC. We finally found something in the box other than the miscellaneous. Let's go ahead and upgrade the bot before we go much further. Let us upgrade the count. The counter. Those 73s. Oh, let's do that. Let's see. We got. Get on the right one. I do okay. Boxes. Here we go. So we're in box 23 with 8 silvers in boxes. Done. And silver count. And we have 1 NIFC and 1 miscellaneous in this box up there. Okay, those are up to date. Thank you guys for all of them. Oh, geez, I didn't write those down, did I? Smug. 100%. Did members. Wayne. Income. Did members. Trying to remember everybody that did members. Wayne Income did dislodge it. As far back as I can go, though. Okay. All right, looks like we're good there. Oops. Ah! See the edges. Listen to the coins. What are we doing tonight? We're at almost midnight. We're a little late tonight because Sir Benji's weirded out. We're getting ready to turn that 1992 over for look for a close AM. I did a lot of pennies the last couple days. Oh, we are that too. I didn't put that up, did I? Ah, sold out. Listen to the coins. This is my Duluth trading, by the way. It's Duluth. It says it on the arm there. Duluth Trading, the Beaver. This is such a comfortable shirt. It's a little bit hot, though. It's warming up here in Michigan again. And I think my furnace is still on. Hey, 9 o'clock in Northern California, huh? Yeah, we're coming up on midnight, so yeah, we're 3 hours ahead of you. I hardly ever know what the date is. I only know what the date is today because it's my brother's birthday tomorrow. Yesterday. I forgot to call him. Dang it. Crap. I forgot to call my brother on his birthday. I've had so many doctor's appointments and stuff, and dang it, too many excuses, but I just forgot to do it. I told myself I was going to do it too, and I don't know what happened. Yeah, I'll call him. Well, in another. No, it's tomorrow now, so I'll call him today. Yeah, when I get up, I'll give him a call and. Oh, that's all right. When I go down, I'll take him Kogel. I'll take Kogel hot dogs down. He won't be mad anymore. He loves the Kogel hot. His girl, who's a friend, that lives she lives on the same property with him, but in a different trailer. I lost one of my $50 on the table. Let's take one from here and put it in there. And I got two there I gotta put in there. The NIFC and the miscellaneous I kept out. All right. I'll be back, guys, in just a little bit. Get up, stretch your legs, get yourself a cold water or warm water or hot tea, whatever you're having. But stretch those legs and use the little boys' room, and I'll be back. from black. I gotta get my thing. I'm gonna do a green. I'm trying to figure out how to do a green screen, and then take a picture of the things and kind of enlarge it around the whole back. Work in progress. You know me, I'm slow with that kind of stuff. So, well, we're getting there. We're working it out. I actually got my Stream Deck working, but for some reason, I think I may have unplugged it or something because it won't turn on. So I'll have to check that out later, and we'll have to get that working for next week. Make my screen back up bigger again. There we go. All right, what did I miss? Type 32 words a minute. Not bad. Not great, man. It's better than I did. I took it by the end of the second term. I was typing 28 words a minute. That's the best I could do. And that was 28 words with 2 mistakes. So I didn't become a secretary or a dictator, dictationer. I don't know what I don't know what they're called. But, no, I fix stuff. That was my motto. If you can break it, I can fix it. Sometimes it just wasn't cost effective. You know, I mean, I could still fix it for the guy, but, you know, that's like the guy who went out to the house and he shot his refrigerator while he was cleaning his gun with a 12 gauge. Right through the refrigerator door. Yeah, he hit one of the refrigeration lines that runs with they run a refrigeration line. It's the hot. It's off the hot side of the compressor, where an air conditioner doesn't actually make food cold. I'll explain the theory. A refrigerator and an air conditioner removes heat. There's a difference between making it cold and removing the heat. So what it does is it sends low pressure liquid through the coil that the fan blows across that's inside your room, and it. Sorry, I almost spit my teeth out. So it collects the heat from the air as the fan passes it across these low pressure cold coils. Then it goes it gets sucked to the compressor. The compressor pops it, pressurizes it from 39 pounds of pressure to 239 pounds of pressure. That makes all that heat go through the backside of coils with the fan and blows the heat off. Then it comes through what's considered a metering device on a refrigerator. It's just a long piece of really thin hair that's about the hole through in there is anywhere around the size of a needle, medium size poking needle, not a threading needle. And then it comes in when it comes out, it's pushed at high temperature, high pressure through this little hole. And when it comes out of the end, it expands and it loses all of its temperature. And then it goes through the coils and collects the temperature. And it's a cycle like that. So that's how it works. So he shot a hole through it and released all the Freon out. Now, Freon's not deadly, except for the fact that it displaces oxygen. But there's not enough in a refrigerator to displace enough oxygen to kill anybody. Like a thermocoil. Similar. That's what a thermocoil does. It keeps the temperature what it is, and when it gets too hot or too cold, it opens and closes depending on that. But this I did. I did a pretty good explanation for just a layman. I never went to school on these refrigerators. I learned to fix this stuff by doing it. In fact, I was working for, I was getting into that story now. It's got a lot of new people here, so I can hear some of the old stories. So working down, and I was in the Florida Keys working for a guy named Pat Pat, I can't think of his last name. Anyway, it was a Plantation TV and appliance on Plantation Key. I was a delivery guy. No way. Deliveries in. Let me make sure I missed nothing here. Muscle Shell. What is going on? There's nothing. There's no game going on right now. Right. That's it. Yeah. It does not make things colder. It makes things less hot. And that's where the fact that it actually takes the heat from the product and then displaces it out in the atmosphere. Anyway, um, well, I mean, I'm really way out there, guys. Forgot what I was talking about, so because now I remember in a minute. Oh, I was working for delivering appliances in Florida, the Florida Keys. Do you know that every single house in the Florida Keys stands on stilts? Well, 96% of them stand on stilts. That means there's anywhere from 2 to 4 flights of stairs to every single house in the Keys of Florida. How do you get a side by side refrigerator up a path this wide? Stairs. Yeah. You pick it up, you set it up on the next flight. Go up to the flight, you pick it up, you set it on the next flight. I said, no way, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. So I would tell my wife, I said, I'm sorry, I'm going to be late every day, 3 days a week. I didn't do it every day. 3 days a week. And this is what you do. I said, I'm going to go out behind the shop and I'm going to fix his used appliances and learn how to fix appliances. And then when the guy quits, I'm going to be ready to step into his spot. Because the Florida Keys, it's you don't hold a job, you work a job until you're done, then you quit. That's just the way it is in the Florida Keys. For some reason, that's the mentality of South Florida. You work a job until you don't like it no more, and then you quit. You can find a new one. Weird, but it's the truth. Of course, this was a place you could still drink a beer driving down the road and tilt your cot friend as you drove by it that you're drinking a beer driving down the road. Any compressed air makes refrigerators air as it releases. No, you know what? That's bad. Compressed air inside a refrigerator is really bad. No, no, super collector, it does not. It removes the heat from the food. Doesn't keep the food cold. It keeps the heat out of the food. I know it's a hard concept. I didn't like it either, but I finally accepted it because I did learn the the chemical reaction about it. So it actually does not cool the food; it removes the heat, and that in basic cools the food, of course. But it's the fact that the cold's not getting colder only because the heat is being released from it. That a better explanation for you? We haven't seen Siren in so long. Somebody tell her I'm sorry and ask her to please come back. Maybe I should get on more. I'm not on other people's sites enough. I've been. That's one thing I'm trying to improve myself on. Is getting on some of the sites for the people that come here to visit me. I'm trying to visit them. That's something I'm working on along with, like I said, we're having a better looking at the bright side instead of the sad side of stuff. We're looking at the happy side of stuff. Did I miss something, Coin Run? You got eyeballs out there. You bet. You bet, Ramey. I did too. I actually knew how to cook. Though my mom was a wedding cake maker. and her arthritis got so bad that she couldn't complete the cakes anymore. And I was, as the middle boy, so the youngest one got all the attention, and the oldest one got all the praise, and the middle guy didn't get, I felt the rejected most of the time. It was, of course, just my, you know, my personality, my imagination, which runs wild. I should have wrote books, but I'm not good at English, so but with my imagination, I probably could have been a good writer if I had been told to figure out the English language. Anyway, yeah. So I learned how to make wedding cakes. I actually made both of my boys' wedding cake for them. My oldest boys. Um, my middle boy Joe. I made him and her a wedding. It was a 3-story wedding cake with a see the edges. It was a 3-story wedding cake. It had a lilac bush that grew up one side of it and dangled down the other. Is the only way I could put it to you. I had the heavy vines came up one side and got smaller until they fell over the top, and then they hung down the other side of the cake. And yes, I have to admit, it was beautiful. I am very, very proud of myself for that cake. My next son's cake that I did for him, not so, although he liked it. But it was red and black with red and black posies on it. And he said it was great. I was disappointed when I got it done. But I have to, again, I'm looking at the bright side of stuff, and he said it was perfect. Exactly what they wanted. So I was like, okay, if you're happy, I'm happy. They were goth at that time. They were both real gothic. Did I miss anybody's talk? I'm kind of gabbing today. It did. People were oohing and awed about the cake. Everybody that came to the wedding, yeah. But she had a pretty big wedding. She's got a big family. So there was quite a bit of who made the cake? And then a bunch of, no, you didn't make this cake. I'm like, yes, I did. Yes, I did. See the edges. My hands don't work anymore. I can't do it anymore. None of my children wanted to do it. So I have a bunch of cake making stuff. Somebody wants to buy it all. Stuff I bought, stuff I inherited from my mom. There's Tiger. He's climbing the thing out here. Say, look at him. You're on camera, Tiger. You coming in? He's stuck. Come on. I don't know why you have to climb that door. He climbs that door every time he wants to come in. I don't know why he does that. Oh, it tastes as good as it looked. Yeah, it was. It was a rainbow. It was 3 colors. There was a vanilla layer, there was a strawberry layer, and then there was a chocolate layer on top. What? Wow. You already had your dessert. Don't give me that bowline stuff. Don't give me that bowline stuff. Thanks. You dropped right in the change thing. Nice job. I don't think I can find it. I was trying to look at it. Are you all right? Hope he didn't break nothing. He just landed in his belly on that. Half his hind legs in the belly, his front legs out of the belly. With that 5-gallon can down there. I don't think you can search for it in cakes now. Oh well, no. Never mind. I may have to get Disney back again for a little while. I got to watch the third season of The Mandalorian. I got to see what Grogu's up to. And then you got the movie coming out, you know. That's going to be probably going to have to go watch that too. Are you all right, Tiger? Come here, Bubba. So I can check you. Tiger. See, did I miss anything while I was gabbing away there? He's doing all right. He's been, he doesn't know it yet, but in 2 more weeks, he's going to go get, he'll be mad at me for a while. But now he's doing good. He still comes and sits in my lap. And if I just let him lay there, he knows he can just sleep there. If I start stroking him and bugging him a little bit, he knows he's got to get up because I got to go to the little boy's room. And he'll usually sit there for another minute or two and then get up and let me get up and go to the bathroom. Sometimes I stroke him when you give him some good loving time when he first gets on, sits down, and then he'll lay down, take some sleep, and then if I start stroking him again, he knows he'll get up and let me go to the bathroom. Sometimes he gets back on my lap, but most of the time he gets in his cat tree and goes all the way to the top and goes to sleep. I was going to say the other two, but the other one doesn't bother him up there because he doesn't go up there. Lucy never went up there either, so he knew nobody'd bother him up there. I'm the only one that bothers him up there. Every once in a while I do. Try not to miss anybody saying something. I'm trying to do a little better job on that, but today's been, again, I'm a little out there. All right, let's see. Fleabag, throw your channel up there, guys. If you guys are not familiar with Fleabag, very good content. He doesn't have any live streams yet, but the videos he puts up are very informative, and he shows a lot of pictures of stuff that he finds. Look what I found penny roll hunting the other day. Look at this thing. I thought, man, I'm rich. I found a struck silver coin. No, not really. This is not. I can't remember what they call it. Hang on. They have this neat app though. It's called the Coin Scope. If you guys don't know about it, you put your coin in the circle, take a picture of it, and it finds your coin. This is a that's not. Maybe it was the other side I used. That did not come up. Yeah, I know. Sorry, take another picture. I was coughing and moving. Well, it's not finding it today. Yeah, I was on a white paper. Let me try a white piece of white paper. No, I don't want rock identifier. Oh, that was tough. Let me try one more time. There it is. This is I think it's a France feudal, Feudal double Torinos, Tournois. So Charles II from 1637 to 1640. I can't get a date off it, so its value in the condition it's in is somewhere around $30. But now that I see a picture of it, I'm not sure. Yeah, that is it right there. The France Field, about $30. Found it in a penny roll. Put it back up here so you guys can see it again. This is where I got I found it is through those little really cute things there. Let's see, what do we got? Where are we at? We have 60 likes. We need like 61. We need I can make it 63, so we need 12 likes. We have 12 likes out there. Yeah, I thought it was pretty neat. I found that in a penny roll. I thought maybe I was rich, but I found out it's copper. It's not silver, it's a copper. But it's from 1630 to 1701, I think is what it was. Somewhere in there. I can't find the date on it. The date is supposed to be right here on this cut out part of this bottom of this coin. It's where the date's supposed to be, right there, where the bottom of the coin is not struck right. Struck off center. Got this big area up top here. And the date should have been right there on the bottom. Oh, that was pretty neat. I'm going to put it in all the short video on it up. Maybe tomorrow I should have time to get that video put up. I was going to do it this weekend, but my like I said, my nephew got his house broke into, and I spent a couple days helping him clean all the stuff out of it, put it in a storage area, and then cleaning up the mess of the back door they broke in and securing that. So didn't get everything done I wanted to do. Boy, be loose. Well, for both of you accounts, all right, Sky Coast, no problem. Can't do more than that. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. See, yeah, let's go back to the screen. I'm struggling today because I don't have my stream deck is down. I'm back to doing it manually. Well, here's one of the BU. Here's one of the your. This is gonna be your BU dime right here, High Pockets. If you get over, and that's on the plastic, by the way. That's great there. It's a 1956 Philadelphia BU Rosie dime. That's going to be your dime. You get your 200 hours in before somebody else. You must only need an hour or so by now. 3 bicentennials in a row. And Marsh, did I say hi to you earlier? I didn't. Hi there! Right. Yep. Maybe it doesn't give it to you to the end because that's what you had when you started. Maybe it doesn't add it to you until you get out. See the edges. Listen to the coins. They went clickety clackety clunk. It all kind of stunk. Need to find some silver, get rid of this thump. 3 more bicentennials in a row. Okay, I've got the right screen up, so we'll just go for the look here. See how we're doing. You only got an hour and a little bit. No, you needed 2 hours and something earlier. So yeah, I just gave you just an hour and something away there. High Pockets. Where did I put my coin at? There it is. Still not bad. $40 for a coin, came out of a penny roll box. I got it for a penny. Pennies on the dollar. I guess you can't complain much about that, huh? From a penny to $40 in value. Well, I'll take that. I got a bunch of. There was a bunch of Wheaties in there too. It should be like Dad's Spare Change does. Every time I find a Wheatie, do a little quick short on it. That's all right, Dave. I like to warm up my my bun. I'll warm the bun up on the in a frying pan or something. Throw just a little bit of butter on it, and then warm it up, and then put some peanut butter and jelly. You gotta be careful though, because the peanut butter will melt out of the center and get all gooey if you get it too hot. Then I do that with toast too. I toast 2 pieces of bread and put peanut butter and butter on it. And again, you gotta be careful eating it so you don't get all drenched in peanut butter and butter. Depending on how much butter you put on it. Butter soaks in better than the peanut butter does when you get it hot. A little more of this biscal. Is that how it's pronounced? Biscality? This. So if he can go with me, that's pretty cool. I'll spend about a little over half his summer, or right about half. Half of his summer he'd be spent with me, traveling the United States. Because say in June I'm headed down to my brother's house and hit some flea markets to see if I can find some good stuff on the way down and back. And I'm going to and then we're going north. In July, the 10th of July, we're leaving for the Upper Peninsula to go fishing for 2 weeks. We're going to be staying. Oops, I opened 2 of them. We're going to be staying at the Indian Lake state campgrounds on Indian Lake, of course, near Muskegon. Mystique, I think it is. There is approximately 20 to 23 lakes that are stocked within 30 miles north of where the Indian Lake campgrounds, because we're like 3 miles from Lake Michigan down off of 2, and where Indian Lake comes in, where the campground is. But there are a bunch of little lakes of anywhere from like 8 acres to 27 to 30 acres, all stocked, and they're stocked like one lake stocked with rainbow trout. Another lake is stocked with well, hopefully, Cindy, things go good at your appointment. Cindy has an appointment with a surgeon. I've had appointments with surgeons too. Last couple weeks, we thought I had a hernia, which I don't, so we didn't have to operate there. And the other one was a carpal tunnel, but they say my carpal tunnel is not bad enough to operate. They see if we can fix it with some exercises and this brace, but I don't wear the brace. But the exercises seem to help. So, and now I got to go see, I got an MRI tomorrow. No, next Thursday. Next Thursday I got an MRI. Tomorrow, what do I got an appointment with? Oh, tomorrow I got an appointment with my granddaughter, softball team. She's got her softball game tomorrow, home game. But I'm going to. I like fish. They're pretty. If you can catch them, yeah. Really not even free. You got to buy a fishing license. Well, it depends on where you live. I guess Michigan, we got to buy a fishing license to fish. Oh, there is the law of the right to not. It's something. I'm not sure exactly how it's worded, but it's a law that states if you're starving and you're gonna die and you can catch fish, you don't need a license to eat them. You just gotta catch them and eat them so you don't starve to death. there is the right of free right of something. I can't remember exactly what it is, and it covers quite a bit of stuff. It actually covers. Thank you, Cindy. Um, Actually covers, the right to drive. You don't really need a license plate or insurance or a permit. By the As long as you're not using your vehicle for commercial use. Um, but the problem is none of the cops know about it. Most of the judges have to look it up before they go. They want to charge you, and then you, no, sir, I'm declaring this by this law. And of course, you got to pay for your court. That doesn't excuse your court cost. And stuff. So my brother did it. He drove like that for about 4 years. Got ticketed 3 times. Didn't have to pay any cost for the ticket, but he ended up having to pay a couple $100 in court costs every time. And then he kind of figured it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth winning that anymore. And then he has a I don't know. He don't drive anymore. I drive him around, or his daughter drives him around. Whoever's available drives him around. Last time he had a car, he had it less than 72 hours, and ran it into the back of another car. My baby, I sold him. When I got my new van, my new truck. That's when I got my new truck. Did I miss anything in the chat? I'm trying not to. Somebody's saying good night, whatever it is. I'm looking. You can scavenge in California. Man, I don't know if I could live in California. They're gone. They've gone off the deep end. Oh, Lisa, there's Cindy. Have a good night, Cindy. I finally seen you there. Thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate the words and your time in the chat. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see you again. Tuesday at 1 o'clock. 1 p.m. in the afternoon on Tuesdays, and then 10 p.m. on Thursdays. $72p with an FG. 74. We're looking for doubling on that 4. They always see the 4 doubled on the 4. This is going to have any doubling on it. What's a 77? A couple of 77s. We got 10 rolls left, guys. We're getting close. Got 10 rolls to go. $72 Ds. You know what we're looking for there. New F and G. That one's close, but no cookie. All right, let's see. David Bishop, good night, sir. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Have a good night. I lived Daniel Bishop, but the first time I moved to Florida Keys, I lived in a 32-foot houseboat that I raised off the bottom of the Gulf of Mexico. I'm sorry, the Gulf of America. I don't know. Yep, we put boards over all the windows. We put two 300 gallon a minute pumps inside it, and 100 gallon a minute pump, I think it was, and pumped it out, raised it off the bottom, and then I had to clean it. It took me about 3 days to get it so it's livable. Then I moved my pregnant wife and my two children on a 32-foot houseboat. We lived there for almost a year. We went through a hurricane on it, Hurricane Floyd. We took turns on the bilge pump. The electric bilge pump couldn't keep up, so we had to take turns on the hand bilge pump too to keep the boat from sinking. So we did 15-minute shifts. But it just turned out Floyd was a wimp. Jeez. Although the steel or the concrete boat sunk. The concrete boat, about 4 days down, it sunk that night. There was enough rain to put it down. They could probably do some kind of a family series about my family. We got a few skeletons in our closets. That was great Uncle Jack shot somebody, and then in the court case and the lawsuit, the Stravels lost all their money and property. My family is part founders of Frankfort, Michigan. That would be my mom's side of the family. We got like 6 rolls to go if we're going to find silver. It's not looking good for tonight. Sorry about that, Smog the Magnificent. We'll be getting you did I say copper round? No, a silver round to cover up the damages. Oh, see the edges. Listen to the coins. Just a bunch of clickety-clackety clanks. But all it stank. All that clickety-clackety clank. Super Collector's up to 31 hours. Captain Eye Pockets was trying to get a crew together a minute ago. Yep, Daniel, that's I'm trying to that is my new I'm trying to get my mind in that thought pattern of always looking towards the sun instead of the dark. You can take the sun however you want to on that. I know how I take it, so it doesn't matter how you take it. It's your choice. And I had a couple good finds. I went out and did kind of gave myself a day. I was out doing errands anyway, so I went ahead and made some stops at a couple of my favorite secondhand stores, and I actually found a nice. It's a speed racer backpack that has the wheels actually are little candy holders where they zip closed. Um, and I got that for $5.99. I'm thinking it sells for $35, and there was I don't know 5 or 6 showing and about 13 or 14 sold. So it's something that should sell pretty quick too. Got that up there to put on tomorrow. It's going on tomorrow. What else I found? I found a pair of shoes I paid $5.99 for, and they're Hands. I can't think of the first name. They're a Dale Hands, a very high end shoe, and they sell for $30 to $40. Paid $6 for them. And I got this. I didn't buy this yesterday, but this I got a little bit about a couple weeks ago. I have I think it's a 4-foot printer for printing blueprints. I got it for $20, and they sell for 800 to $1,400, depending on whether they're new, working, or there's the end of the box, everybody. So I plan on trying to get that up tomorrow too, because that'd be if I could sell that 1,200, that could go even if I get 1,000 for it, what I planned on taking for it, someone opposite. Throw that in the bank, and I'll be up to 2,000 for my trip down to Atlanta, and either going to come through Nashville or South Carolina on the way back. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. And I may, when I get to Florida before I leave, what I'll probably do is look at the weather and see which one's going to have the best weather in the area and go to that one. Because with the best weather, that'll mean the best people are out. Well, it should have the most people out, trying to sell their stuff. 4 rolls to go. Smog the Magnificent. My package just less than 2 hours away. Oh yeah, that will be. Thank you. Yeah, that's my locker guy, the Larry the locker guy. Good. He's a good friend. Um, I asked him about it. I knew what it was, and he knew what it was. He says, Randy, I don't think I can sell it to anybody. Give me $20 for it and take it. I didn't pay much for the room, and I said that'll be one on you, or a kickback towards you. I said I appreciate it too. So, I mean, even if I sell it for parts, it'll sell for 500. If even it doesn't work, if there's going for 500 for parts, and up as much as 1,400 if it's working and tested. So that's the worst thing I gotta do. I gotta figure what it is, and get online, see if can I download the software to make it work off my computer, and then print something on it, or not. It does light up because I plugged it in. So it does light up. So we'll see. So anyway, hopefully it'll be a nice big one. It'll be my biggest turnaround ever, actually. We got my big turnaround. So we had See the Edges. Of course, I had the cowboy, the Dennis Rodman Converse All Stars that I had. That was my best sell ever. Paid $10 for them, and I sold them babies to some guy in Argentina for his collection on his wall. I told him, "You can't wear these." He's like, "Oh no, never. It was on my wall. I don't have that pair." I'm like, "Oh, paid me 650." He actually paid me 750, but he asked me. This is how bad he wanted them. He sent me a thing and said, "Could you please sell these to me for 650?" And they about I know I heard it beep, and I was doing something at the time. I got to my phone, and I was in the middle of typing him a offer for 650, and he paid the full price for him because he didn't want to lose them. So I'm a nice guy, so I sent him a refund of $100, and he got them for 650, and so that's my best sell ever. And then I bought a pair of I bought a pair of Italian uh, goat leather cowboy boots for $7 at a rummage sale, and they turned out to be $1,000 pair of Italian cowboy boots, and I put them up too cheap because I put them up for $395, and they sold in about 6 minutes. I actually got 7 offers for less than the 350 I put them up for, 375, somewhere I don't remember, somewhere in there, and I got like 6 or 7 offers for somewhere right around 300. A bunch of them wanted to pay me 300 for them, and then I just sat there, and that's right about 6 or 7 minutes. I heard it go cha-ching, and I looked, and somebody had actually bought and paid for them at the three at the total, the price, whatever it was, 350 or 375. I think it was 370. That's my second best one ever sale. And the next one was got it from Larry, the guy that does the lockers that sold me the same thing I was talking about. Sold me his guy that helps him out and sells stuff. Not Larry himself. I think it's his brother. Sold me uh, a brand new Dell. I think it was a brand new Dell printer, still in the box, still factory sealed in the box for $20, and I sold that for 300. I was asking 360 for it, and the guy offered me 320, and I took it. Those are my best 3 big sales that I can remember off the top of my head right now. So if this thing sells for more than 650, then that'll actually be the best sale ever. If I sell this printer, try to get it in tomorrow and get it hooked up, and see if that make sure it works, and get it listed. I found like 6 pair of those brand new shoes I bought back about 4 months ago. I forgot to. I put them in a box and the grocery store. Not grocery store. My place at restaurant where I eat dinner a lot. The Italian restaurant I eat at least once a month there, if not twice a month. I eat my Saturday dinner there. They have so much good stuff. They have ribs. You get 3 pounds of ribs for like $30, and I eat a pound of them with the vegetables and stuff that they have with it. I take the other 2 pounds home. Makes 2 more meals. So $10 a meal, $30. That's great. That's good. I'd spend more than that on meals to get from the store. So that's a good one. I like of course, I love the ravioli. Big raviolis. And I don't like the little raviolis. These big raviolis, the meat in them, real meat in them, not the mushy stuff. Uh, that was the other one. The stir fry is pretty good, and the shrimp carbonara is really good. A lot of noodles though. High carbs on that one. They don't eat that one very often. I do eat it once in a while though, a couple times a year because I love it. So, all right, let's get through the last of these coins. Let's see, let's make sure I don't miss anybody here. Babbing away. babbing along, rabbit, blah, 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 shut up. Around there for a while. It doesn't look like I missed anything. All right, let's do the micro enlarger quick. Get that done. 82p with an F and G. 82D, we don't look at them. 74D, we're looking for any doubling there for the We Trust or the net mark. Same thing on the 73, along with no F and G. $72Ds, we're looking for there. We're looking for no F and G's. We quit putting it there, so we find one without there. Somebody keeps putting an F and G in there. All right. Smog. Let me see. What do I have? Silver round here today. I can't give you that. I can't give you that. I may have to get one out of the. Oh, wait a minute. What do we got here? No, can't give you that one. I don't want to have to give you that one. I'm not giving you that one. I can't give you that one. That's a 2-ouncer. Well, I'm sure you'd like that. All right. Well, I guess I'm giving you this one. I can't find it. I don't have anything else in there, and I don't want to have you wait. So you're getting this one. Got a 1984 Prospector round. This is worth a little more than I usually give away for this, but I just thank you. So, and I didn't pay what this is worth. I've had this for a while, and I got another one in my my safety deposit box the same year. So I bought this before when silver was like $25 an ounce. So that's the only reason I give it to you. In other words, I wouldn't give it to you if I paid that much more. If I paid they're right now they're going for like $45, $50, depending on where you get it from. I'm good with whatever. That's all right. We're good with this. This one's I'm good with that. So that's what's nice Prospector round. Thank you, sir. By the way, I appreciate the purchase of the box. I need to get a roll of dimes, and I think I got enough to do it again. I spent the money I was gone. Found this thing here when I was my first time metal detecting. I found this. It's a World War II button. The shank is missing, but pretty neat. Isn't one of those planted things where they plant stuff in the field and then you go find it. What are we doing? Oh, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. It's how much money's in the jar. 3 minutes. 3 minutes only. Make sure you get in to win. To get picked to be the contestant in much money's in the jar? You have to win to be the contestant. You must win this raffle to be the contestant. It has started. Guess how much money's in the jar? Raffle to start for viewers. Use exclamation point Benji to get in to win. We are giving away, it's not the set, that's, I got to change that. We're giving away this olive fork. 0.758, I think is what it was, of an ounce of silver. This is 92% sterling silver. From 1937, I think it is. So it's nearly 100 years old. And we are at, there's more than $10 in this jar. There is less than $56.43. We got 2 minutes left to get in. I got N. Marsh, Chew, BH Ringer, Lisa D, Fleabag, Rena Me, yeah. SkyQuest 2K, Maple Leaf, Newsmatic, Smog the Magnificent, Lisa Anderson, KJ in Ohio, High Pockets, Doug Harding, Coining Around, Ty McFadden, William E, Super Collector, Crazy Jim, Tom Thumb, David Carlisle, Chris Helms, Tyler Evans, and Lucky James Eller. 23 are in. We got 34 in here, so we're missing a few people. If I ever asked you, probably have. I'm probably gonna. This is good. McFadden, you ain't related to a Tracy and Kim McFadden that would have grown up and went to high school in Grand Blanc, Michigan. I dated them both. Well, I had one date both with each of them because I didn't date them. I dated them. I went that's a story and a half on that one. That was back in my days when it wasn't exactly this this nice guy. Did a lot of drugs and alcohol when I was a teenager, like a lot of teenagers do. Rainy and Me. Okay. I think I can do that. That's usually easier pronunciation. Okay, thank you. I'm so bad at names, Rainy. I'm so bad at names. I have this. I'm going to put you actually. Let's see what that says. Well, let's see what. Wait a minute. Get out of there. What are you doing? Let's see what this does. So it's. What do we got? We got 63 likes. We need 10 likes. 64. We need 9 likes. I can throw 2 up there. Let's do this other thing before I get into this. I'll do that when I'll look that up when I'm doing the end of stream. So, all right, let's pick a winner. Let's pick a contestant, not a winner. We're picking a contestant to guess how much money's in the jar. You must be the winning contestant in order to guess. Please, no one guess unless you are the winning contestant. And that contestant is going to be Lisa Anderson. I think this is Lisa's first try. Maybe once a while back. I can't remember on all of them. This is like our 5th or 6th time of a money in the jar game. You guys seem to enjoy it, so we keep bringing it back. And I know Lisa Anderson's here. Lisa Anderson, we got this jar full of Canadian money this time. Pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters. There is $1.50 in here. There's some dollar coins and some $2 coins. And there is more than $10. There is less than 56.43. She guesses 45.28. 45.28. And 45.28 is too high. Yeah. Too high. So next Thursday will be more than $10, less than 45.28. Next Thursday. Do that on Thursdays twice. Once when we first get going and once before we end. So now we're gonna do the end of stream. And what do we got for the end of stream today? Let's see. We got to pull something out of. Let's pull something out of here. Let's pull a couple things. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? It goes in here to get send to Willie and me. We got some Hell Bank OneNote yen for 100 yen. We got. I'll show them to you. They're really and a Republic of Bolívar de Venezuela, 100 yen. Those are donated by Alistair Black. A donation. Let's see what else we got here. How about here's a 2009 cross country skier. Canadian. And let's pull something out of Lisa Anderson's also. We got some poker chips. We got a wolf, Silver Pots 22. Actually, it's a stick. It's a coin from him. Silver Pots 22. This one is Roll Tide. It's got a dragon on it. Dragon on it there. And then this one's from Pots 22. And then they got one with a motorcycle on it. That's Off-Road Adventures one. So that's going to whoever wins the stream, the end of stream tonight. And we did give silver away because we gave a war nickel and a rosy dime. So we gave 2 pieces of silver away today. Let's see, did we miss anything at all? I am just a baby. And again, Smog Magnificent, thank you for the thanks for the membership. Hey, Dennis Jameson, what's going on? That was given to you by Smog Magnificent, I think. If I remember right, Dennis Jameson, that was a donation from Smog the Magnificent that got you a membership. I hope you and Lucy are doing well. Just head to bed. Okay, thank you. Have a good night's sleep. I hope you were still there. I might have missed you. I ain't been too long. Yeah, you're getting in the end of stream, guys. It's I got 24 people in. Did I do it already? No, I didn't. I didn't do one yet. Never mind. End of stream. All right, end of stream has started for viewers. Did it go? There it goes. End of stream has started for viewers. You have 5 minutes. It just started. A stuff raffle has started for viewers. Reba, put in that exclamation point. Benji to get in. Got 12 people in there already. Raneem. 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 Is that correct? I hope that's what my pronunciation is telling me how to pronounce it. Raneem. So anyway, we got you got 3 minutes and 30 seconds more. I got High Pockets, Fleabag. I got them also. How you doing today? Thanks for stopping in. It's good to see you. Raneem and Marsh, Chris Helms, Lisa D, Super Collector, Doug Harding, Chew, SkyQuest 2K8, KJ in Ohio, Smog the Magnificent, BH Ringer, Lisa Anderson, Tyler Evans, Maple Leaf Newsmatic, Tom Thumb, Coining Around, Captain Vic 59, Crazy Jim, David Carlisle, and Bellows Forge. Don Juan bringing up the last one in there. 24, and then we got 33 showing. Good to see you. I got those. So it's been a couple of weeks, but I've missed a lot of streams over the past couple of weeks too. I've been sick, and then my basement flooded. Dude, it's been terrible. My nephew got his house broke into, got all of his guitar stolen. He's so upset about that. He loves to play, and one of them was from a dead relative that had given it to him when he passed, and that's just horrible. People are just I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. They went in and ransacked and gone through everything. I mean, it wasn't. They shouldn't have had that stuff in there, and they know it. But still. Okay, where are we at? We got you got 1 minute and 50 seconds left. And what is that? Was that Tom Thumb Coin Around, Captain Vic, Crazy Jim, and Bill Bills? No extras. So we got 33 says, but we only got 24 showing. I went and got big envelopes, so now I can like put some stuff like on a piece of cardboard and put it in a bigger envelope too. I might be doing that some. So especially with something like this, I can might be able to send that like that. Just spread it out in the envelope here, so it's not piled on top of each other. I don't know. That'll probably have to go in a package. This is end of stream, and this is for 410 of 25, and put the name of the person right in there. Let's see, we still got nobody extra. 24, we got 28 seconds and counting, so let's get us a window up so we can pick us a winner. $67 likes, getting close. We still need 8 though. I don't know. One of them was a Feder. It was a pretty nice guitar. I mean, it was 100 and I they were selling for $180. I sold it for 100 because he's my nephew. Um, but I'm going to get that information from him because tomorrow I plan on going to a few. I'm going to text him tomorrow and have him send me the names of them, maybe any pictures he's got. I will have those. I'll post them up on on a a short video. I'll put them all in a short video and I'll post it on my channel. That way, everybody that sees it can be watching for him, in this area and stuff. So I'll do that. He had just bought too. He just bet $600 on all of his electrical. I don't know how much of that was left because he has to bring his electrical down. I will. Marsh, send me an email and I'll send you the information tomorrow when I get it from Scotty. What kind they were, and I'll get some stuff for my daughter. She had some stuff she had bought at like daily deals, and they sold some of that stuff too. So, all right, guys, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna pick the winner for the end of the stream. It's going to Chew. But I'll post it on so that way even Fleabag, you can watch up that way for something in it. We're looking for a blue truck with a red hood. No, a red truck with a blue hood. A red truck with a blue hood. We're looking for that also in the area. It was parked out in front when this happened, and it's just one of those things. It's just too bad that we don't have the amount of policemen we need to take care of stuff, because those people were there for an hour and a half after we called the police, and after the neighbor across the street called the police, and they never showed up. They could have caught him in the act. Yeah, congratulations, Chew. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. BH Ringer, thank you so much for the help. Always putting that stuff up. Lisa Anderson, always helping out too. Thank you. Yeah, do you live close enough to go to Birch Run and Marsh to meet Fleabag and I for lunch? It's gonna be in the next couple weeks. I can't afford it this week. I don't have enough money. I got enough to pay the bills this week. I'm got to get some stuff posted tomorrow so I can sell a few things. About 45 minutes. Well, that's not too bad. They got pretty good food there. We could actually go the other direction. You're south or north, where you're down south. We could go maybe Waterford. We could meet in Waterford. That's too far. That's probably too far. What about meeting in Flint? That's about 20 minutes for Fleabag. I'm in Flint, so nothing for me. Fenton, yeah, so Flint would work. Yeah, definitely. And Marsh, I will get you that information tomorrow. I should have had it. I was supposed to call him today, and I just forgot. I had a doctor's appointment again today. So I just, when I have one of those, I'm kind of weird. And I just didn't, it just forgot me to get it. So I will get that information tomorrow, and I'll get it out to you. Definitely you guys, Fleabagging you to watch your area for this. So, all right. Thank you, Lisa Anderson. You have a blessed night also. Everybody, if unless somebody else got something to say, it's important, we're out of here tonight. Thanks for everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. Tom Thumb, Chew, Lisa Anderson, High Pocket, SkyQuest 2K8, Ed Marsh, Remy, Coin Around, Lisa Anderson, BH Ringer, Don Juan, Tom Thumb. I got to also High Pocket. Sometimes I say names twice. Tyler Evans, Chew, Fleabag. I think that's everybody that's left. Crazy Jim, if you're still there, Cindy, Renius, thanks for coming in. Really appreciate it. Good to see you. Hope we see you there. If you can make it Thursday night, 10 p.m. No, this is Thursday night, 10 p.m. Tuesday, 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Next stream, Tuesday, 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Watch for my short to come out tomorrow about the guitars and what was stolen from the house. Maybe we'll get the whole city looking for this red truck with a blue top. Anyway, thank you everyone for being here. Really appreciate it. Tyler says bye. Tyler's up to 18 hours. Thank you, Tyler. Appreciate that. Everybody else have a blessed night. Have a good night. Take care. We will see you all on that new.